Okay, this answer's for Justin. Justin, awesome question. Forward thinking to figure out how to take advantage of a networking opportunity. It's awesome that you already know that it's for and by your target audience. Many of us participate in networking events that really aren't the people we want to network with. Um, so that it's specific to your demographic is awesome. Um, Outside of talking and mentioning what you do, one, I'd get a mini presentation kind of going in your head about how to best educate people on what you do and what you're trying to do. And in those instances where you're talking, don't just talk and mention, but when you have the opportunity to converse with someone who you could potentially be doing business with, um, what you want to do is keep what you do concise to the point and provide them with information to learn more. But you want that mini presentation, so to speak, to be brief and compelling. And then beyond that, try using terminology like, this is, I do this type of thing for you. Say in the magazine industry, you're trying to solicit advertising. Have a goal in mind. Don't make it a hard sell, but if you want to create buzz around your venture, get that mini presentation, 1 minute, 90 seconds, I don't know, whatever it is. Get what you do out of the way in a very intriguing fashion, and then proceed to tell them what you do for them. So, my mini presentation, which I have not used in some time, would be I help small businesses, I help companies, I help nonprofits like you. You want to say, this is what I do for people like you, and then that makes them pay attention. So that, and also get into all of these conferences have some sort of social element that occurs afterwards. Everybody goes and grabs a drink, or they go grab a bite to eat together. Make sure that you're in that mix. You make yourself available to do that, because the relationships that are formed that end up growing your business down the line are really bridged better in that environment than they are within the time constraints of breakout sessions, small sit down and talk. You know, the pre-programmed part of the agenda for the conference is not going to get you what you need, like it will to befriend somebody, get that little presentation out of the way, make your business compelling to them, and then go ahead and say, invite them to have a meal with you, or to step out and explore the city if you're traveling. If the conference is taking place in an area that might be new to both of you and or unfamiliar to a degree, um, you know, try and get some social interaction happening with key people, power players, people who can help move your business and or decision makers. Um, that would be my best thing. Sorry. So leverage some social options so that you can get some relationship building happening outside of, hey, this is what I do, I'm fabulous at it, etc. And but let them know that you are good at what you do, and this is why you're different than everybody else, and fit that into that brief presentation that you give them when you do have an opportunity to talk. But really what you want to do is engage them to want to learn more. And then that opens the segue to, hey, I'm about to grab something to eat at such and such. Would you like to join me? And that's where some real conversations are going to happen. And make sure in that environment you're doing just as much listening as you are talking. Because if you're talking too much, it's a sales pitch. Nobody wants a sales pitch. And they're all there for the same purpose. And, see how they can leverage their business. I don't know exactly what conference it is that you're going to be participating in, but that would be my best advice. So to recap, um, get a mini presentation going that shows why you're different than everybody else, indicates what you do in a compelling fashion, lets them know that you do it for them, that they are your target, and that's your specialty is to provide this great service and opportunity for people just like them, and then leverage some social opportunities to grab a bite or whatever suits your fancy.